Hi, welcome to runnersguide.com running tip video series. Today we're going to be talking about running apparel. Obviously right now I've got my summer gear on, so we'll start off with that. First of all, there's a couple of do's and don'ts. Number one, never wear cotton during the summer. It retains water, can also cause some chafing. The material that you want to get is called a moisture wicking material. Most of your stores carry that. And the t-shirts you get after the race, you just want to wear those around. You never ever want to run in those things unless you want to have some issues after the fact. Let's start off with the head first. Normally I go ahead and wear a white hat. Of course this has the moisture wicking material and it blocks the sun out quite well. Next thing, of course, which I don't have here, sunglasses. A good pair of sunglasses does help with the glare and also protects your eyes from the sun's harmful rays. The next thing I have, of course, is a bandana. If you sweat a whole lot, this is a lifesaver because it does keep the sweat from your eyes most of the time. And then we go to the shirt, moisture wicking material shirt. They have many colors out there. Of course, you can buy these at any local running store. And shorts. Again, there's different designs that you want to get into. Make sure that they're loose fitting and you can move around without too much of an issue. And then, of course, we have our socks. Socks are, again, high-tech. They have the moisture wicking material, and they're really good with blisters and things like that, trying to prevent them. So you want to stick with this and stay away from the cotton socks also. Now, a couple other things I want to add to the mix here, of course, is sunblock during the summer. This is something that you want to put on consistently, especially if you're out there for an hour and a half or 2 hours for that nice 20-mile long run. And they have the waterproof kind, which you definitely want to get. And this one is sweat-proof, and it won't run into your eyes and sting you. And I've worn other products, and it does sting if you're not careful with that. And the other thing I want to talk about briefly is something called blister shield. It's a roll-on, and it stops chafing, blisters, skin irritation. And you can pick this up again at your local running store. This has been a lifesaver, not only during the summertime, but also the winter. When we come back, I'll be in my winter gear, and we'll talk about that. Hi, welcome back. All right, I'm in my winter gear right now, and I want to briefly go over some things that you'll need during the winter time. First and foremost, again, always try to get the moisture wicking material. You're going to see more of a benefit during the winter than the summer, because of course with the different things that you're wearing, you're going to produce a lot of sweat. And the moisture wicking material, believe it or not, does make you run a little more comfortable compared to the cotton. The cotton always kind of sticks to you and you have that yucky feeling, but with the moisture wicking, it works quite well. One important thing to remember when you're out running during the winter time, of course, is to wear layers of clothing. And of course, if you do that, it should definitely help you out. Now let's start with the head. Head, of course, we have a basic hat. And this hat has the moisture wicking material, and it's excellent. Also, this can turn into a mask, and when it gets very cold out, when we get wind chills below zero, you want to make sure that you protect all parts of your body and make sure that none of your skin is showing. Let's move on to gloves. These gloves, again, same common theme here, moisture wicking material. Most of the time I can wear these all the way down to 20 degrees before I move on to the next level, in which I use Gore-Tex along with my gloves. With these two things combined together, I've been out in negative wind chill without too much of an issue. And always protect your hands and your feet. Those two things tend to get frostbite quicker than other parts of your body. Let's move on to the jacket itself. This is a Gore-Tex jacket. It's wind resistant and also waterproof. Does a great job during the winter time keeping you warm. Matter of fact, this along with my moisture wicking shirt, that's all I really need. All the way down until it gets maybe about 15-20 degrees, and I slap on another moisture wicking shirt. Believe it or not, with this shirt and this jacket, those two combined together keep quite warm. Then we move on to the pants. Again, they have wind-resistant pants out there, especially when it gets very windy and the wind chill gets kind of low. It's nice to have these. They also have the tights. It's personal preference. I tend to like to have pants a little bit more loose, and I can move around a little bit better. Well, I hope these tips have helped you. And if you want more information about running or any event, go ahead and go to my website called therunnersguide.com, and hopefully that site will give you some good tips. Have a good run.